What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Manager Career here with Harrogate Town. Bam, we're about to get started. I went and scouted in some off time looking for some center mid players. I feel like we need to bulk it up just a little bit more, maybe find a little bit more depth in our midfield. We have Fox that could potentially take over from Morris, but I'm feeling like we might go grab another player that can really spark the midfield play. We're going to need it since we upped the difficulty last match. I realized that we didn't have anybody that was really threatening on the ball or could make those passes. So we're gonna try and go after Nicolas de la Cruz or Nicolas Stanchu here. Priority is Nicolas de la Cruz, but I'm sure he's probably not going to want to sign with us, so we're going to go ahead and move on from that. Well, all that scouting was for nothing, so we're just going to go ahead and move on here. Probably should have checked that beforehand, but we've got Barrow again, who we played in the Carabao Cup. And we've got them on a regular match day here in League 2. If you watched the last episode, we lost that match against Cambridge United. It was a brutal loss. It was 1-0. Plenty of chances. We had plenty of chances, actually. And we just weren't able to get the job done. So we sold a lot of players, and now we're having a little bit of issues filling up the space. So a lot of adjustments are going to have to be made here. Burrell's not going to be able to start here. As far as center attacking mid, we might have to throw Jack Muldoon back in there. And Mikulski's feeling a bit tired here, so we're going to have to leave him out, or at least be a sub for now. Not seeing anybody else that might be able to get the job done. Let's check his pace. Decent pace from Sutton, the second Sutton there. Bennett might be able to start here. Let's see his finishing. Finishing is not particularly enthusing, considering he is supposed to be a class striker there as far as League 2 goes. So we are going to go ahead and start with this. Actually, we're going to start Jack Muldoon. We're going to throw Thompson in at center attacking mid, and we're just going to have to roll with that for now. Kind of a hodgepodge mix of players, but we're going to have to go into it. This is what a lot of the season's going to be if we're going to play those extra competitions. We've got another home match here. Pretty epic intro, I can't lie. Might just watch this one through. Recording in the morning here. I got my coffee. Love getting coffee in the mornings and kind of getting about my day, ran some errands. It's fun to do. Get out in the mornings, it's good. I may come and record this, but remember, everybody, touch grass. Please touch grass. It's good for you. All right. We gotta have a little bit more composure here. Cambridge United, we kind of lacked a little bit of conviction, so decent possession in Cambridge, but in the final third, we just kind of lacked a little bit of that spark to actually get the job done. So, got to focus on good passing, keep the ball in hand, force Barrow to come out, make mistakes. George Thompson's going to find it out wide. Decent turn from Taylor, just showed a little too much there, and that's what I'm talking about, just showing the defense a little too much there. Barrow managed to score against us. It was a good game. It was a 2-1 match. We needed a corner at the end of it to salvage the win for Carabao Cup, and that's just a sloppy pass. Well, it's a shame my desire for midfielders just kind of went down the tube there. I spent a little bit of time scouting those. I figured that was probably going to be the case. Oh, and just another sloppy giveaway. Fox getting the start today. Going to need a little bit more out of him. Just going to send that one deep. He's going to find Smith, though. Just going to send it out. Maybe Jack Muldoon can find something. Topsy-turvy possession here. I think we would rather the game be like this. That's more of our play style. Good find. Takes some space with the pace of George Thompson. Finds Jack Muldoon. The ball, it is saved. Oh my goodness, and a good effort from Harrogate Town. Was needing that against Cambridge. Let's see if we can find Anthony O'Connor on the ball. The header, it's saved again. We're going to find Smith. Hopefully Connor stays in the box. Ball's whipped in, and it's a foul. Potential yellow card here. Prohibiting a play on the ball and a goal-threatening opportunity, and it is. And we've got a free kick here. Hopefully Anthony O'Connor's going to find himself in the box here. I'm going to try and float this over the middle. And we do. Keeper's there. Potential shot, and it's saved again. And we are heaping pressure on Barrow right now. We've got to keep the momentum up. Oh, that's a poor header. It might work out, though. O'Connor gets bodied off the ball. We won't be saying that much this season. And we're going to need a goal. A goal and maybe a second one before I start feeling comfortable in this match. Good steal by Taylor. He might have some space to take here. And he does. Oh, just a poor ball again. Just lacking a little bit of class there that we showed in the first couple of games. Jack Muldoon does well to come up, check to the ball. Really a target man striker. Oh, and almost the through ball. Jack Muldoon was making another run, and honestly, Jack Muldoon is making a great case why he should be the starter. One more probably decent attack before halftime here. Jack Muldoon might have some space, and the space closed up just a little bit. Some threatening positions here from Harrogate Town, though. Jack Muldoon's going to find Taylor. Finds Jack Muldoon again. Can he get the shot off? Lots of pressure. Good possession here. Will we have a chance to score? I don't know. Had some good looks. Jack Muldoon again in the box. And he has taken a rather heavy touch there. Decent first half, though, from Harrogate Town. Just need to be a little bit more convincing in the final third. What does the second half hold in store for us? We'd like to see a couple goals here, and well taken away by Taylor. And again, sloppy possession. Just a little bit of lack of control from the Harrogate Town side. Now Barrow looking to perhaps get a chance of their own here. And they might just do. Oh my goodness, and the chance goes wide. Ball played forward. And that's just another sloppy ball. Harrogate Town have just great looking attacks, but can't seem to find the pass or make the right pass. Or they are making the right pass, but it's just kind of a poor effort. Well blocked away. O'Connor with another strong defensive work. And well brought out. And ball forward is just not quite good enough from George Thompson. Heavy concentration here, trying to win this ball back, and that's a lovely ball middle. Not really a great effort from the Barrow left winger there, and it's well handled by our goalie, Molina. Nicely done, and George Thompson's been everywhere this match. Hasn't been amazing, but he's done really well, and really close pass there. Through ball played. Maybe a decent chance here, and it's well worked through. It's in! And he's off! No! And that is devastating. Just devastating. Oh, come on, ref. Oh, no. That is a devastating bring back for a call. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're going to try something sneaky here. We're going to put Mikulski at the top. This is where we start experimenting as a manager. Try to make some things work. I think we're just going to have to leave it at that. Brings Mikulski some pace and try to drop a through ball over the top. Might be our best effort here. And a decent effort here. And it's a corner. That means it's you-know-who time. It's Anthony Connor time. Perhaps we can find a middle. Ball's whipped in. Not great. Not that much time left to make something happen. Brennan's going to have to defend well here. He's got to watch the wide. Barrow really attacking with pace here. Jack Muldoon putting out the pressure. The press is on for Harrogate Town, but Barrow's going to sneak through. Oh, and just poor defending from Cass. Anthony O'Connor's going to have to try and work out something here. Brennan's going to have a nice header away. Perhaps we could find Mikulski with some pace. And we might have just done that. Oh, and just another sloppy pass again. The final third being Harrogate Town's bane right now. Not that much time to make something happen. It's going to be late night magic if we make it happen. And Mikulski's kept it. Plays it through to Taylor. And just snuffed out again by the Barrow defense, who is held strong. 2 minutes of added time. They're going to need to find something quick. And that will probably do it. Oh, Barrow might have a chance here. And that'll do it. A scoreless draw here for lack of better effort. A little disappointed with that performance. Not really happy about that. Really would have liked to see more there. And looks like we're going to run into Chesterfield here, who you all might remember. Let's see if he's starting. It doesn't look like he is. We sent Sutton to Chesterfield here, and it doesn't look like he's earned a starting job just yet. We're going to take a look at some emails and we're going to send this lad to... We're going to keep him in Europe. Send him to Germany. See if we can find some decent players over there. Maybe a couple free agents that we can use. Fox, keep your chin up. Think about it. Got a lot on my mind, lads. Got a lot on my mind. Smith's going to now struggle with some issues as far as stamina. We're going to need to take Morris completely out of the lineup. And honestly, Josh Falkingham might make a return here. He's going to find his way back into the starting lineup, I believe. Smith doesn't really have a replacement here. We're going to have to bring Sutton in. Not super convinced here. But we're going to have to go into it. It's going to be a hodgepodge mix of players till we have some consistency with our schedule. All right, here we go. Aqua's back in the starting lineup. Here we go. We're going to try and make sense of this. We're going to need a win and a win quick. You're going to start slipping from the table quicker than you realize every draw or loss you get. Josh Falkingham finds Aqua. Just a touch too many. Just let the ball get away from him. Oh, and a lovely pass there. Sutton to Falkingham. I think we're going to have to make an update to spread the field a little bit more. I'm not sure we're getting wide enough here. And Sutton's got a little bit of pace here. We're going to work at middle. Dangerous tackle there, and almost two dangerous tackles. Manger almost earned a penalty right there. Oh, and he's just beaten us there. Cass gonna have to play catch up here. Anthony O'Connor saving us. Oh, and a decent counter. Oh, I can't talk. Potentially. Manger works his way. Finds Sutton. Sutton with a great touch on, but he's given it away. Ball given back away to Aqua, and Falkingham's just going to lose the ball here. Just silly mistakes from Harrogate Town here. Perhaps the counterattack ball just isn't built for us just now. Manger has the ball. He's going to have to work some possession here. Oh, and just a poor ball by Aqua. Everything was ready. It's just poor attack. Evans is going to try find man here. Well cut out by Manger, but he's cut out just as quickly as he received the ball. Oh no. Just had to leave it to Molina there. And a decent move here by Cass. Who's going to find Taylor? Who's going to find Aqua? Finds Sutton. Decent move around him. Puts the shot on and it's in! His first start of the season. And Sutton has come in and just shown what he's made of. A lovely turn to his outside shoulder. Had to muscle off the defender and somehow finds the bottom right corner. Just a lovely touch. Just pokes it with his right foot. And we really needed it here. We needed a strong, strong game after a loss and a draw. And Sutton looking to pioneer that mission. And that's the start we needed here. Home crowd needs to see it. Perhaps a little bit of a slower build-up is good for Harrogate Town here. Through ball played to Sutton again. It's great work. Pass found middle. Aqua! And I think it took a deflection. We are threatening on corners. We need to put this in close. Keeper comes to punch it out. Chesterfield might have a chance here. We're looking to go into the first half here with the lead. Looks like we might do just that. And it's a good start. A better first half performance. We're going to need to keep looking to do just that. I'm going to need one more goal till I feel comfortable. Chesterfield doesn't look like the strongest squad we've faced. We need to get the wins against the teams that we should be beating. Crawley Town up there against Tranmere Rovers. Manger. Good ball. We're going to work it out wide. And Manger has himself an effort. Honestly, just wanted to let him have a rip, and he put it pretty darn near close. I'd be curious to see how close that actually was, but it looks like the subs kind of overrided that replay. Ball played short. Not terribly convincing by Chesterfield. Well won by Josh. Ball played out wide, and it's just not great from Manger. Manger's struggling to find his form early this season. I don't think he's been particularly great asset so far this year. That's why you take players on free agency, though. Got to try and keep Chesterfield out here. Game is far from over, and that pass is just overhit. Throw it middle here. Well worked out of the back by Harrogate Town. We're going to work it out wide. Manger does well to find himself in other areas, though. Just another poor ball, though. Well stolen away by Sutton. We're going to find Josh Fulkingham, find Manger, who's just... You would think with a guy of his stature, you can see he's clearly bigger than the other players. His strength is quite a bit lacking. It's a little disappointing. I don't see any reason for subs at the moment. And I got a lackage of stamina for everybody else, and that's a wonderful ball forward. Manger! I don't know why I'm saying Manger. Molina with a great save. We've just got a hold here. Terrell's done brilliantly to knock that one away. Anthony Corner bodied away from that one. He's got to be offsides. Looks like he's not. We're going to need the header away. Well worked out. Manger's going to need some pace here, and he just doesn't have it. Chesterfield really peeping up with the pressure. They've really looked ripe to score right now. The past 20 minutes, they have just been unrelenting here. Just got to hold this lead. And, oh my goodness, he's got to be off. And he is off. Oh my goodness, saved by the bell. I was like, surely he didn't get behind us. Yeah, okay. Surely he didn't get behind us that easily. Not my boy Anthony O'Connor. Wow, that was a daring tackle there, and he won it. Chesterfield not willing to give up this ball right now. They are really putting us in a stranglehold right now. They haven't been able to score, and this might be our chance to get out. Oh, just another poor effort. Well stolen away by Josh Fulkingham. Sutton's going to work this ball out. He's going to play it forward, probably too far for Manger, but worth an effort. Takes some more seconds off the clock. We'll see if Manger ever has an opportunity to get off the pitch. We're going to go ahead and throw Muldoon in there. Old Jackie. We're going to try and keep the defense back here. We're into extra time. Only 2 minutes to hold. We've got a hold, and that will probably do it unless Chesterfield can stomach an attack. They can't. And it's a big 1-0 hold for Harrogate Town after a brilliant, well-worked goal between Aqua and Sutton. It's a job well done. We went in there. It didn't look pretty, but we went and got our win. And that's all that matters. That's what it's going to have to look like down here in League 2. It's not going to look pretty at all, but we got to go out there and make the wins happen. That's how we're going to advance. It's another job well done, and we're going to catch you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and maybe some big moves coming in the next episode. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.